Hello. I thought I'd make a short video just to show you guys how I go about trying to wean a wild-caught fish off any live foods and onto dry foods. Here I have my Altum, which I picked up from the store a couple of weeks ago. He's new and he really isn't eating anything that doesn't move right now. So you can see I have actually some guppies swimming in there, and they actually so far have been providing the food, giving birth to babies, and the babies end up being food for the Altum. I know it's kind of cruel, but hey, that's that's the way life goes. So right now I just want to show you, I have some Flake up here. I'm gonna drop some Flake in and show you how he reacts to the Flake. He's looking at it. He sees things falling down. He's looking at it. He's all his flakes falling all over him, and he's not recognizing it as food. So obviously, he doesn't recognize flake as food. So what we want to do, the whole idea, is to kind of trick him into tasting some of the flake, so that when he tastes it, he would realize that it's actually good food and he'll actually eat it. And the way to do it I've already described in my website here, step by step. Basically, you want to slowly introduce foods which you want him to eventually eat together with the foods that he's actually eating regularly now. And one way to do that, and one very useful tool, is one of these things. It's a floating worm cup. And I found that you can actually put, obviously it's made for worms, but you can actually put live brine, Daphnia, and the fish will actually eat all those things through the worm feeder, and that's why you can see he's looking at it all the time, looking for the food in it. Well, right now I have his favorite food here. It's California blackworms, and if I pour this in right now, he's going to go straight for it. I know that for a fact. So, but really we want to kind of switch him into a diet of flake instead of the blackworm. So right now, this is my technique which I use. What I do is I take a pinch of flake first and put it into the worm feeder. Now remember, he's already accustomed to the worm feeder, and he knows that whatever's in the worm feeder is food. So you can see he'll try to attack it, look at it, taste it, and then spit it out. He's tasting it, spitting it out. Not very interested. You see he's just staring at it. Right now, on top of that, he's actually started to move away. But on top of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the blackworms onto that, and that should catch his attention. You'll see the movement, and there he goes. Boom. Tries to eat the blackworms through the worm feeder, and each time he's actually pecking at the blackworms, he's actually dislodging some of the flake, and so actually he's actually trying to unconsciously eating some flake as well. So this way, hopefully he'll actually taste some flake and actually realize and notice that it's actually edible food, and eventually he'll start eating pure flake. So, well, that's my little trick. Well, it's not really a trick, but it's just something that I learned. I thought I'd pass along, make a little video. Generally, you want to increase, as he gets more accustomed to this kind of feeding method, you want to start increasing the amount of flake you put in there and decrease the amount of blackworms up to a point where he's actually eating pure flake out of the worm feeder, and then your mission will be accomplished. Anyway, just thought I'd make a quick video just to show you guys what this is all about. So go home, try it for yourself. Like I said, you can actually feed live brine. You put live brine and Daphnia in there. Whatever they're accustomed to, anything that wiggles, they can actually see through the worm feeder quite well and actually try to get at it. So you can see he's attacking the worms, and each time getting a mouthful of flake as well. Alright, so that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy my website. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.